If we're basically telling anyone who's got a conservative ideology, you're not welcome in this profession because you're going to just have to be indoctrinating kids relentlessly in leftist groupthink, that's a large chunk of the potential teacher pool that's gone. And we've also really not encouraging men to enter this profession. It seems to be dominated by women. And again, so you've got another 50% of the population gone.
Yeah.
That can't be helping with the teacher shortage.
Well, statistically, that's clearly true. But the real issue is that teaching as a profession is not really sort of appealing to most people at the moment because of the conditions of the curriculum, of having the cross-curriculum priorities of prioritising Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders' history and cultures and sustainability ahead of actually the skill set that the children require.
The way they inject that into every subject from music to maths is astonishing. Sustainability and what they call First Nations.
Correct. Yeah. So that's a stated priority in the national curriculum. So it doesn't state our priorities to make sure that kids can read and write, to become critical thinkers in their own right. It actually states the priority that sustainability in Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders is what they should be learning at every opportunity.
And I do also worry about the state of our universities because the hostile environment that's been fostered there, the far left activism that is scaring off some Jewish students, some of them are deferring, declining to attend classes. And then we've got people from all sorts of backgrounds, not just Jewish students, who are self-censoring, who are really scared to say what they think because they are worried about an attack from academics and their fellow students. It's not a healthy culture we've built in academia.
Not at all. And that the universities have rolled over to a small minority with a very specific activist agenda is a terrible precedent that has been set. Universities are supposed to be places of the big contest of ideas and the freedom of speech to, take your position on a point and argue it out. And that's not happening at all. On that first day of those protests at Melbourne University, 6,000 students were declined the opportunity to go to their own classrooms and learn, enjoy the subjects that they're paying to study. And the universities are capitulating to this is a terrible problem.
Oh, I do worry about the learning outcomes because we've already gone through the COVID era where we had so much remote learning, and now some people are opting for remote because the campuses have got encampments happening and all sorts of protest and hostility. And the university heads don't seem to be too concerned. They are more concerned about the overseas numbers coming in, which prop up the balance sheet. Colleen, Harkin, we could talk about this all day. Thank you so much for your time this evening. Really do appreciate it.